Central Crossing. I'm Lexi.
And I'm Ethan.
Welcome to Wednesday and a 4-day week.
Plus, it's the last week of the semester, which means we're almost to the halfway point.
Wow, this year has gone by so fast.
So it was a little chilly this morning, but not too bad given that it's January.
Let's see what's going on in weather.
Guys, it's Sam and Kat
Yo.
with your wintry weather and school lunch.
So dude, get this. We're getting snow again and 5-mile-per-hour winds.
Snow. Isn't the humidity supposed to be at 69% and precipitation at like 50?
Yeah. And it's going to be a high of 22 degrees with a low of 12 degrees.
Let's talk about cold weather. I want to do something good, like maybe food related.
Well, we've got Daddy's hand-tossed pizza, coney dogs, cheeseburgers, sweet potato fries, and if you want to be healthy, salads and veggies.
Sounds good to me.
Back to you, anchors.
Thanks for the weather and lunch information.
Next up, we have some congratulations to send out.
The following students have been accepted into the 2016 Ohio Music Educators Association All-State Chorus.
Matt Cross
Aaron DeMoss.
and Blake Hansher.
More than 700 students from the state of Ohio were auditioned, and only 140 were selected to perform at the end of this month in Cincinnati. This is quite an honor. Congratulations to each of you.
Next up, we have some information about next semester.
Everyone will receive a new schedule. Please do not come to guidance or to the main office to ask for it to be printed. You will get a copy in first period.
Changes to your schedule for this year should have taken place last June. Therefore, at this time, the counseling office can only make changes if
You failed a first semester course and there is room in the course second semester.
you are missing a graduation requirement.
You want to add a class in the place of a study hall. However, please be aware there are very few spots in elective courses at this time.
And finally, please realize that you cannot change your lunch period unless you have medical documentation. Also, for seniors who apply for Youth of the Booth, please check your email. There's the information that you need for this upcoming event. Please see Ms. Bodie if you have any questions.
Next up is club news.
Today after school, CBS Common Bible Study meets in room 287.
Also meeting today is the Key Club. They are in Foods Room starting at 3:30.
There's a Rocks meeting for all Rocks girls tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. in the main conference room. Information will be shared about this year's Rocks Valentine's Day sale.
And then Guitar Club meets on Thursday in room 180.
Also, meeting on Thursday is Handmade by Me. They get together at 3:30 in the food room.
National Honor Society will meet after school in 212B on Thursday. See Fairs or Fisher with questions.
And finally, we end our week with GSA, which meets at 3:30. Here's information about what's going on this week.
Ready? Have you been filming this entire time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This year, Central Crossings GSA is sponsoring No Name Calling Week. This week, let's all work towards creating a more positive environment for everybody here at Central Crossing. No Name Calling Week is a week where we all focus on saying kind things. Instead of putting each other down, let's build each other up. Also, don't forget to come to GSA this Friday from 3:30 to 4:30 in Mr. Osborne's room, 112B.
Thanks. See you Friday.
So, let's all remember to be kind to each other. Not just this week, but every day.
Now let's head over to sports.
Good morning, Central Crossing. I'm Mackenzie, and this is Sporting News. Here's something fun coming up. The 9th annual Central Crossing Chili Cook-Off is coming soon. It is Friday, February 5th from 5 to 7 p.m. Tickets are $1 each or 6 for $5. You can use these tickets to buy a sample of chili, or you can put your ticket in a raffle. You can get tickets from any athletes like me, then plan to stay for the boys' basketball game as they take on Marysville. Also, during lunch, we're going to have a great sale going on. You can buy football playoff shirts, buy one, get one free while supplies last. See due during lunch for purchase. That is a fantastic and great way to support our football team. And here is conditioning news. Softball conditioning is Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3:30 to 4:30 and Saturdays from 7:30 to 8:30. If athletes want to participate in hitting and or pitching on Sundays, they need to contact Coach Dorsey directly for location and time. And finally, tryouts will be held in February. Next up, here's games and meets this week. Tonight, gymnastics is at Hilliard Bradley at 6 for a meet against Bradley, Davidson, Darby, Grove City, Franklin Heights, and Westland. It's a big one, so make sure to come out and support our girls. This Friday, our boys basketball team takes on Hilliard-Davidson at Davidson, and this is an underwater theme. Our girls basketball team is at Brooks tonight, and they end their week with a home game on Friday. That Friday is JV and varsity only. The freshman game for this Friday has been canceled. This Saturday, our Westerling team is hosting a tournament with 17 teams. It begins at 10 a.m. and ends around 8 p.m. So you can come by anytime and support our boys. The wrestlers are also in action tomorrow night at Upper Arlington. Good luck to all our athletes competing this week and weekend. That's all that's happening for now. Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, guys.
Next up, we have Quinn and Julia with current events.
Good morning, Central Crossing. This is current events with Quinn.
And Julia, the past weekend, another rock legend died.
Glenn Fry, a founding member of the rock band The Eagles, passed away at age 67. Fry has been suffering from intestinal issues. The Eagles came together as Linda Ronstadt's backup band in the early 1970s. Throughout the early to mid-1970s, Fry and the band released hit after hit, leading a renaissance of mellow California singer-songwriters with such artists as Ronstadt and Jackson Browne. Fry played guitar and keyboard and often was the Take It Easy and Tequila Sunrise.
It will be very strange going forward in the world without him in it, said Don Henley, another Eagles member. But I will be grateful every day that he was in my life.
Here is a look at Fry singing Take It Easy, a song he wrote in the 70s.
Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place and play your hand. Take it easy.
And then one of his most famous songs, Hotel California, was written, Fry, and performed by the Eagles. Take a look as Dan Henley leads the Eagles in this song.
Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely place. There's plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here.
Fry was admired by many and inspired many young artists.
That's it from us. Back to you, anchors.
Thanks. What a great song.
That's it for today.
Have a great Wednesday.
See you tomorrow, Central.